Hi, I'm going to start with a disclaimer. This video does not offer medical advice. Please stop any activity that causes pain or difficulty breathing. If that happens and persists after you have stopped, please seek medical attention. So hi, I'm Weisbrod. I'm part of the Shine Yoga Teachers Collective, and we're doing a series on different meditations and classes offered here at Shine Yoga in Cincinnati, Ohio. So we're going to start here with a deep breathing meditation. There's some great videos online, so I encourage you to look those up, explore, try a few and see what works well for you. What we're going to do today in this class is intended to teach beginners useful techniques to enable full use of your lungs. This is an important part of our yoga practice, and as well as everyday life. So you can practice this, of course, at home, but also, in future when you're driving in the car, listening to other people. And we'll just get started. So first I want to show you some anatomy. So you have 3 lobes to your lungs. The first top lobes are here up under your collarbones. The second here wraps around your heart. It starts to come across the sides, and the third lobes are coming up into your back. So your lungs and how you breathe is actually your entire rib cage inside of that space, or your lungs. It's not only in the front. So we're going to work on using this entire lung capacity across all 3 lobes of the lungs. We're going to play around with different practices to help encourage diaphragmatic breathing so that you use the diaphragm. It's a muscle here, so when you contract and release that muscle, that's what helps your lungs open and close, take in air and release air. So one thing I'd like you to check for yourself as you're beginning, you're welcome to put one hand on your upper chest, one hand on the upper belly, and just feel how you breathe. Just notice which hand moves more or first. Okay, so you probably felt that inside as well as through your hands. For those of you that felt the top hand move, the one that's on your chest, that's called chest breathing, and that could be a symptom of a chronic stress breathing pattern, so long-term chronic stress in your life, and that is associated with some negative health consequences. So we do want to try to shift that pattern to breathe more from the belly, diaphragmatic breathing. So we're going to start here with several techniques. And again, our point is to expand use of all the lung capacity that you have and just play around, get used to that. So I'd like you to start by taking a comfortable seat. Key thing is to make sure that your hips are down and your legs. So for those of you that are sitting in a chair, you're going to want to have both feet on the ground and your knees in line. For those sitting here, you could sit cross-legged as I am. You might also sit on a block, and you can kneel, okay? So those are different ways, and the thing that we're trying to do is get really stable here in the base of the body and then have a long, straight spine. So with that comfortable seat, relaxing the hips, relaxing your feet, relaxing your belly, relaxing the shoulders down and back, relax your jaw. A lot of us are going to close the eyes, but you're also welcome to keep the eyes open and just look at the floor in front of you. So just feel your breath. Feel where it comes in the nose, how it goes out through the nose. Coming in through the throat. And feeling it come into the lungs in your rib cage. See if you can relax the muscles in the chest and in the back. Soften a little bit more. Relax the belly, the top of the belly, the sides, the bottom. Let the belly round, let it hang out. A lot of us were taught to hold the belly in, but this is restrictive for breathing. So let's try to not do that right now. So here in this part of our practice, we're just feeling the breath. What happens when it comes into your body? And now let's lengthen the breath. So as you breathe in and you breathe out, make it deeper, more full, longer. If you want, you can count. You can count in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, and then you breathe out and count. And just make it 1 or 2 counts longer. Deeper. See if you can let the belly get bigger when you breathe. Now as you're breathing, see if you can take in even a little more air. You feel without forcing a natural but very deep breath. And then another one. So we're just watching the breath from the inside. Exploring how full can I make this breath? And now we're going to play a little bit. It's called 3-part breath. If it helps you, you can put your hand back on your chest and on your belly, but it's also okay to just leave the hands down. As we breathe in, we're first going to try to let this belly expand as much as possible. In the front and in the back. Now let's play in the middle. So here through the sides. See if you can expand, bring the mind's eye inside the sides of your lungs. And let that expand a lot. Now, as if you're filling up a glass with water, that you breathe in on the bottom, expand the sides, and finally fill in the top. And then you pour out the water, pour out the air from the top down. And just play, just see what's possible. Deep, full, long breaths. And keep focusing the mind's eye on feeling, observing, sensing the movement of air through the lungs. Increasing that air volume however you can in a natural way. So in yoga practices, like the one that we'll do in the next video, we use a sort of breathing pattern where you're breathing in deeply and then exhaling fully. There's a form called ujjayi where we make a sound in the throat, but the basis of this is this massive expansion of air in and out. So it doesn't matter that much if you make a sound. It's helpful for those around you, maybe for you to remember to keep breathing. But what really matters is that you're inhaling deeply, exhaling deeply, and that this belly is soft and moves a lot. You can think about a baby when they breathe, a belly moves. So for ujjayi, which we'll try now, we're going to start with the mouth open, and it's going to be an exhale like you're trying to fog a mirror. And then same when you inhale. Allow the belly to move. Keep going, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Let's do 2 more like this. Now we're going to keep going, making that sound in the throat, but close your lips, so the sound is going to come through your nasal passages of your nose. Allow the belly to move. Deep breath. Breath in, lengthen the spine. Breath out, relax and settle. 3 more times. Breathe in, extend. And breathe out, settle. And keep going, listen to the sound and feel where the air goes. One more. And just release and breathe however you want, keeping the tall spine. Relaxing the shoulders and the jaw. Thank you. See you soon.